Good morning, everybody. My name's Tim, and I'm with the Timothy Trimble Farmers Insurance Agency right here in Redding, California. You know, people have a lot of questions about insurance and their needs, and there's a lot of really big loopholes and things that change in the insurance industry, or just things you're not sure if you're covered on. One thing we learned a lot about this last summer, unfortunately, was all these fires that went through the Car Fire, the Camp Fire, of course, the fires down south as well in Malibu, and last year, of course, over in Santa Rosa, sorry, can't talk. You know, the problem is you don't know about insurance because it's not something that you actually have to deal with on a daily basis. You either have an online app or you call a company and you talk to somebody on the phone. They tell you what you need, and then you have your insurance. Being informed about insurance is something that's really important. And I know insurance is a 4-letter word. Well, it's not, it's like 12. But anyway, I had some people give me some questions. Some of my customers every day ask me something about insurance. And, you know, I do insurance for a living. That's my job. And I have to look up some of this stuff because there's all kinds of little things we don't even think about. So let's talk a little bit about a couple of these questions this morning. And I'm going to start doing this segment pretty much every day. So if you have insurance questions, I need you to reach out to me. I'll put my information up. You can send it to me on Facebook. I'm going to start doing some Facebook Live. We can actually get together and we can start answering some of these insurance questions for you. So the first question comes from John. John had a question about his home. He bought a brand new home, and his air conditioner went out. Is his air conditioner covered on his homeowner's policy? Well, John, unfortunately, no. It's not covered for mechanical breakdown. Now, it is covered for any other kind of damage, you know, let's say struck by lightning or a tree falls on it or, you know, something bad happens to it like that. Someone runs into it with a car. Of course, that would be covered under your homeowner's policy. But just because of mechanical breakdown, but we do have a thing called a home warranty that you can purchase that does cover some of your newer appliances and stuff like your air conditioner, your heating units. So that'd be something to look into. So thank you, John. I appreciate the question. The next question's from Bob, and Bob had a question about personal property. Now, Bob says, I own a gun or two. Yeah, Bob, I'm sure it's just a gun or two. I live in Northern California. I know about a gun or two. Are they covered on my homeowner's policy? Well, Bob, let me tell you, if you own a gun or two, they're probably covered. Guns are covered typically up to about $3,000 on a homeowner's policy, unless it's a special kind of gun or the value of that gun is higher or those guns are higher than the actual limits. And every policy is different, so you're going to want to talk to your insurance company. Hopefully you have an agent that you can trust and talk to. So when you look at your policy, read that because if it's a special gun, you're going to need to list it separately and actually have what's called an endorsement added to your policy, and that endorsement would cover that additional gun. So John, thank you so much for that question, and you take care of those guns or two that you have, okay? So that's it for today. I don't want to bore you with a ton of stuff, but hey, you know, these are some pretty important questions and things we need to talk about. So if you decide that you have a couple questions you want to ask, hey, reach out to me. My name's Tim. 530-319-3401 is my office number. I also have an email, trimble@farmersagent.com or timtrimble, tim@timtrimble.com. You can send me an email there too. So I'd love to answer your questions for you. Anything I can do to help you out. Hope you're having a really good day, and be safe out there. Thanks.